Welcome back to the channel. I already know what you're thinking. This guy bought this $500 speaker, but hear me out. This is the review that I want you to watch from a realistic perspective, okay? And so I'm gonna take this thing through the ringer, test it out. This is the LG Ultra Gear gaming speaker. Its specific model is GP9, right? So this thing retails for $500, $499.99 in the States. It was currently on sale, so 100 bucks off. So 400 bucks, still at the price tag of $399. I'm just really interested in seeing what it can offer because it's a 2.0 system. There's no subwoofer with this, right? But it does have some extra features that your typical speaker doesn't have. For example, this is actually a Bluetooth battery powered speaker. So you have the ability to take this thing on the go to the beach. I live in Florida. I don't go to the beach, but you can go to the beach with this thing. You can take it to different areas in the house. It also has some RGB static lighting elements to it. So some cool stuff. We're going to unbox this. We're going to give you an in-depth review on this product today. This is what you want to watch before you even consider buying this after this intro. All right, so the back of the box, give you that view. Side angle, 3D gaming sound, DTS, headphone X, hi-fi quad DAC, built-in microphone, built-in battery. There's the front, clear shot of that. And then there's the side also. All right, so get this thing sliced open. Let's see what we've got. We've got, get it started with the GP9. Yeah, I'm actually interested in seeing what this can deliver. We're going to be trying this today. This is going to get tested today. In-depth review here. Take a look at the unit in 1 second. All right, I think this might be a warranty card. Yeah, it's a warranty card there. Nothing else in the box. A little bit of weight to it. I just need to make sure. Yeah, some heavy foam there. Right. So we've got a brick for power. One end is going to go in two. And you're going to have a non-polarized cable there. Okay, you've got a USB-C to USB-A opportunity there. You've got that non-polarized cable here. Just get this all open. We can see what's up with this, right? So that guy's going to plug into there, and wall for power, and the actual unit. And then lastly, what is this? I'm not sure. I don't know what this is, but we're going to figure it out. All right, so it appears after looking at the manual, this piece is optional, and it looks like it may be for your headset. So I don't know if the auxiliary port will go in here once this locks up, just to kind of hold it down. No need for that. But taking a look at the back, you've got a headphone jack there, so 3.5 millimeter there. This thing opens up and it's going to give you access to your DC in, your USB-C to USB-A cable provided. It's going to allow you to connect it to your PC or laptop, which I will be testing some audio using a PC in this thing today. Your optical in, which I'm going to use that to connect to my LG C9 OLED. You got a reset tab there, so you use like a pin to kind of reset the logistics inside of this. You got an auxiliary out also. And then this little guy right here, you actually can open that. This comes off and it's another USB-C port, but I'm not sure what that's for. I'll do some more research and we'll have an answer for you as to what this does within this review. So that's everything you got on the back. Just giving you a cleaner look at this. You've got your woofers there, if you will. Turn it around to the top. You got power. You've got, this guy does have different colors. You toggle it, it kind of tells you there. USB, optical is red, Bluetooth is blue. So headphone on or off, the light on or off is going to toggle that. And then you've got some presets here, FPS, RTS, EQ. You can download the specific app that's proprietary for this. I'm going to download that in just a second. Actually, next phase, we'll go into that. You've got a volume wheel here. As you see, you got some light elements there. Hit this on or off. It's going to toggle your mic. We're going to test that and see what that does for us also, just to kind of give us an idea as to how we can change that. And then you've got the sticker or the advertisement there. You're told to remove this before doing any of that, but I wanted to put this and make it all present for you to be able to see it. All right, I do think it's worth mentioning that this speaker does not come with a digital optical cable, so you will need to provide an optical cable. That's disappointing at the price point. It's nice that this does have the ability to connect to a TV or a direct game source, but the fact that it doesn't come with an optical cable, I think is them missing out on, you know, pleasing the customer. Moving along, the application that you need to download is called LG Boom. So we're going to walk through this right now. You did find one? Thank you. It's telling me to power on the speaker. So one button press turns it on, holding that for about 3 seconds turns it off. And then we're going to go ahead and process all of the instructions here. I'll let you know what we had to do. Next step is going to be to turn on Bluetooth. So again, hit this until it toggles actually being blue, no pun intended. And then within my phone, I'm going to need to go to a Bluetooth connection and find what the actual unit is called. All right, and once you do that, you are met with a notification, or I am at least, telling me that the speaker battery is low, so I need to recharge it. Cool thing about the application is that it does have it there. I can apparently adjust my volume here, up and down, toggle, Bluetooth. I can go Bluetooth, USB, or optical, just all by messing around with this. And as you can see on the fly, it does change it based on the color. So that's pretty cool that you don't have to actually go to this and that you can use your phone as a controller. Looks like there is a software update. There is the latest version of 4 update. So once I get this plugged in, I'm gonna get it updated and phase right back to you guys so we can finish this setup. All right, so once we get it plugged up, you've got a couple of features here. You've got the auto power management. You can toggle that on or off. I'd rather keep that off. You've got Dolby Digital, which automatically adjusts soft and loud volume levels for a better listening experience. So I'm going to turn DRC on. You got an auxiliary outgain setting. Just turn it off. I'm not going to be doing any auxiliary functionality. It's cool because this does tell me if there is a newer version. So I'm going to get that downloaded. Get that all going from the servers. It is downloading. So once we're done there, I'll come right back. All right, now we got that all set up. So it gives you an indicator there for your battery, lets you know that it's linked with power. You have the ability at the touch of a finger to toggle on your microphone on and off. Same thing for your headset. You can turn it on and off, which, by the way, this thing is a dual jack, so it is headset and microphone. There's a lot of features on here. There's one right here. Use UAC 2.0. And disclaimer here, I'm not the most intelligent when it comes down to this. So I have to do a little bit of research. Let's let you read that in case you needed to know. But yeah, so pretty cool here. Talks about the lighting, right? You have the ability to modify that. Low latency there. So it's a great possibility for you to be able to just kind of set the mood, right? How you want it to look. You can adjust that, whatever color you want that to be. You can also tinker around with the darkness and the brightness of it. So some awesome options there, man. This app, obviously, you need to have it to be able to get full control of this device. Okay, team. So before we go any forward, we're about to get to the good stuff. We're about to get to the connectivity part of this review. I have to be completely transparent with you guys. Okay. So number one, I'm not the most enthusiastic audiophile, if you will. But I do use a product called a sound deck. It's from a company, Sound Blaster. I use the X6 to be specific. This model still right now, as of me recording this clip, because I just confirmed it, goes for about $135. This product is a sound deck also, right? So this is the device that I use on my gaming setup. I'll try to link in one of my videos showing my PC. This, for me, to my standards, to my ears, gives me amazing audio. Like I'm talking about, I can use a pair of $30 headphones. I'm just using that as an example. My headphones aren't $30, but it will take almost any pair of headphones and will make them sound great. You'll get louder audio. You can hear more. It's a lot going on with this. And I love using this device. In fact, I do not like using headphones without this thing. This device is a sound deck. I had no idea. This has not been any reviews that I've seen. This is just me shooting this fresh. But this product literally encompasses what this does also. So when we're asking ourselves if this thing is worth the $500, at this point, I'm considering the fact that it has a $150 retail product built into it, right? So we got sound deck, we got Bluetooth, we got battery, we got the ability to connect to a TV, we've got RGB, we've got, you know, amazing app settings so far. Let's get to some connectivity, but I really wanted to cover that. Okay, we're gonna get this connected to the TV, or the setup that matters the most. My 2019 LG C9 OLED that has the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. So we're doing a little bit of remodeling in here. Got to get some new seats and things like that to make it more comfortable for my kids. But I'm going to go ahead and get this bar or gaming speaker connected using the optical cable right now. I am not a fan of this power cord. Wishing they could have made it a little thicker, maybe, just to include that. Also, there was no included Velcro strap of any kind for me to manage these cables. I mean, I'm going to nitpick at this, give you a realistic review as I see things I don't like. This is a gaming device, and so it's clearly called a gaming speaker. Things like that should be considered. I do like my cable management to be nice and neat, so I just wanted to show you that. So I'm going to get this plugged up now. All right, and just a quick look at how I've got this ran, this part of the cord. Just kind of use that as an anchor. Optical in, and then to the back of the TV right here. Can't really complain much about there being no HDMI on the speaker. I would be missing HDMI 2.1 if I was, so. Just for any of you that just kind of want to get a look at to what that looks like on the setup. That's that. All right, man, this is what really matters. How good does this thing sound? Now, I've got the volume turned up 100% on this C9 OLED. So we're going to hear what this sounds like. I'm going to let the music play because it's the game audio. I've let this music play before, so I don't think I should have any copyright issues. It's going to be the Spider-Man Miles Morales audio is what we're going to be listening to. TV audio right here. Obviously, I've got a clip mic on so you can hear it. Nice crisp bass from the TV. Optical. This is max audio. This is as loud as it goes. One more time, I'll take it back to the TV. Yeah. All right, well, at this point, I'm a little disappointed, but there are a lot of other tests. Well, not a lot, but there's a few other testing opportunities for this. Was not impressed at all with the optical acceptance from the TV. The TV sounds so much more immersive, so much more bass, so much more volume. It's just incredible how let down I am by that being an external speaker. The driver is obviously larger than what's in the TV, so I expected more. I'll tinker around with some settings, and if I can find them within this, I will put them in this video, right? But right now, what we're gonna do next is we're going to connect this to my gaming laptop, which it is connected. And surprisingly, with the Windows 11 test, so far, I've heard more audio volume with this than I have with when it was connected to the optical. So I'm not sure. This connection is strictly just USB-C from the back, like I showed you earlier in the video, to the USB-A that's going into the laptop. This is my Asus gaming laptop. I'll link it in here if you want to pause and see the review or the unboxing on that. I use this for my video edits, like this video, for some gaming, and my career work that I do use this to do all my office documents and things like that. So I'm going to do a test playing some games, or God of War specifically, with the speaker and the laptop speakers. All right, this is going to be laptop audio, God of War, Sony intro starting. All right, this is going to be max volume also on the speaker. So this is laptop max volume opening sequence. All right, max volume speaker opening sequence. From here, I'm going to toggle back and forth, go back to my laptops. This is max volume. Much more rich, and believe it or not, but my laptop's doable. Like, I like the audio on it, but it's just absolutely bullying the laptop, whereas to the OLED just destroyed it. All right, lastly, I wanted to do one more test. We got a $30 Echo Dot plugged in for power, and we've got this guy right here plugged in for power. Just to be fair, this obviously does have a battery built in, so you can listen to audio and do all the other things with just a battery, but it is plugged in just to give a realistic comparison. So right now we're going to play with the Dot, same music.
No sound, I'll find valid in your eyes, and your heart makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
All right. Okay, it is conclusion time. Listen, I put a lot of thought into doing this review to try to help you guys out. Honestly, I really wanted to put this together just in case anybody was curious like I was for this product. So now it's time for me to give you my verdict. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to rate it a 10 or a 1, but I'm going to just give you the real on how I viewed this and how I actually heard it. So if I have the opportunity to listen to a $30 speaker that can sound just as loud, and that speaker can do other things like play my Apple Music directly on my voice, right? It could also tell me if I have notifications like a package being delivered or someone at my door. I'm gonna go with that. Like I said earlier in the video, this does have a sound DAC built into it, but if I can spend $130 and get a sound DAC that can connect to my PC, that can sound better, I'm gonna go with that. Lastly, if I can hook this up to my TV, and my TV that is a very thin panel that I got years ago, 2009, 19 is when I got the C9 OLED. If it can absolutely blow this out of the water with digital optical versus just the internal speakers, then I'm gonna stick with the TV speakers that I got. And that C9 does not have the best speakers in the world. So your thicker LED TVs are gonna have even better sound, which again puts this in a very awkward space. This unit costs $500 retail. That's the cost. It's on sale currently for $399. So if you're interested in checking it out, if you feel like you need all of because it's essentially an all-in-one. You want battery functionality, Bluetooth functionality, sound DAC capability, the ability to have a speaker that can connect to your TV via digital optical, then this might be the one for you. I can tell you personally that this does not wow me. It has not met my expectations. I was extremely excited. And even the fact that it's an LG product, I wanted it to just house and sit next to my OLED, my C9 that I had it on. But it's not gonna happen. So if you guys have any in-depth questions, if there's some things that I didn't cover, I tried to be meticulous in detail with this review. Let me know. Hit me in the comments. I'll be sure to answer. I appreciate the support. As I always say, Max love.